Alright guys, I'm back again with another episode of Super Mario Maker 2 to begin, of course, the next custom world. Recently, we did all the custom level worlds of course, or last time we did all the custom levels of World 5 last time. Well, it's time to get back into this game again to now tackle through all the custom levels in World 6 this time. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one, but hopefully we'll be able to push through it. So, let's not waste time and jump right into it. Okay, World 6, 7, and 8 have received major changes in comparison to what they would be from the previous time we went through them back in the first Super Mario Maker, as these levels are definitely much harder to deal with here in comparison to what happened last time. So as you can see, we're going to begin in World 6-1, which World 6 has been dubbed as the underwater level. There's nothing huge I can mention about this level, so let's jump right into it. Reach the goal after grabbing all 4 30 coins. World 6-2 is a little bit different from the other levels in the game, as this one is actually rather a mini-game based level. Here, you have to destroy 20 bloopers before you can reach the end goal, and you do so by obviously using fire flowers. So, there's a reason why it's strict on time too, so let's get into it. Reach the goal after defeating all 20 bloopers. Okay, here we are in World 6-3. This kind of follows through the same agenda as World 7-1 from the first Super Mario Maker, as this is a level that contains many airships, as well as, of course, auto-scrolling just like before. This one is admittedly a little bit more difficult, because not only are there more enemies to dodge, you'll also have to face against Giant Boom Boom here as your mini-boss. So So do keep that in mind, okay, guys? But anyway, let's get into it. Reach the goal after defeating Giant Boom Boom. Okay, here's where the big changes come into play. Next up, as you can see, we have World 6's first tower, and this one looks massively different from the last one that I showed. Back in Super Mario Maker, World 6's first tower would normally be an originally made one, while the second one is a harder variation of the previous tower. Well, the tables have turned for Super Mario Maker 2, because this time, the first tower is actually a harder variation of the previous tower, while the second one is an originally made one. Don't expect them to be simplistic, however, as they have their own unique challenges to them. And this tower is no exception. This is a harder variation of World 3's tower, but there's a catch. This is the first tower in the game to actually take place at night. And because of this, anti-gravity is coming into effect here, meaning you'll fly around the stage instead of standing there normally like you normally would do. Though you'll have to still be careful because there can be a couple of traps along the way while going through the stage, so be mindful of that. Anyway, let's get right up to it and begin World 6's first tower. Para Bowser Jr. here will serve as your mini-boss, so let's get into it. Reach the goal after defeating Para Cannon Bowser Jr. 6 starts to get difficult. Next up, we got World 6's Ghost House, but this isn't a particularly normal ghost house as you would expect it to be. Oh, no. This is something completely different. This is a harder version of World 2's Ghost House, because as you can see, it now takes place at night, and of course has a spotlight to show you that it takes place at night. Thankfully, there are a couple of lights to help you out throughout the level, and the gimmick and strategy of this level is kind of the same as last time. You need to have the keys to unlock doors, and yeah, so you just be a little careful in this level. Reach the goal while holding a power block. Okay, World 6's dashboard gimmick kind of follows a little bit similarly to the last one that I showed in World 6's Ghost House, as you also need to defeat this level with a power block. The only difference is that this one is an underwater level, and is actually an originally made one taking place at night. Thankfully, again, there are lava bubbles and such to guide you where you're supposed to go, but you do need to be careful not to get hit throughout the level in the same way like last time. Except I, ended up getting hit near the end, but that's besides the point. Either way, let's get into it. Reach the goal while holding a power block. 5 yet again is another one of those levels that also contains, of course, different soundtrack, much similar to that of Worlds 1 and 4. And yet again, in this world, this is another level to contain a different soundtrack. In this case, Super Mario Sunshine theme. Obviously, because it's underwater, so what do you expect? Anyway, let's get to World 6-5 and get to it. Whoop whoop! Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. Reach the goal after defeating the angry sun. Alright, on to World 6's second tower, and remember when I said that the tables had turned for this world? Well, it wasn't good. World 6's second tower is an originally made one similar to that of course, the last tower that we tackled. Although, this one is much more difficult than the other originally made towers that I made in the past. This one involves a bunch of traps. You have to get rid of certain enemies in order to get to the end of certain sections. And in one section in particular, you have to get rid of 4 of the thwomps by using, of course, a star. But you have to make sure that the star doesn't get into the middle of the 2 big ones, or otherwise you're going to have to restart the entire level all over again. You only get 1 chance at that part. After that, you have to restart that over again if you mess up, okay? So that's the serious thing I want to point out. Other than that, though, most of this level contains its own fair share of challenges, and the mini-boss here is again Boom Boom, but this time you have to deal with him while also dealing with fire burners, and of course bullet turrets that shoot hammer brothers. So, this is definitely a lot harder than it looks, but if you really pay attention, you should be good with this level. So, let's get into it. Reach the goal after defeating Boom Boom. World 6-6 kind of follows through the same agenda as World 6-2, as you'll have to defeat 40 cheat sheets this time in order to finish up the level so that you can make it to the end. So without further ado, let's get into it. Reach the goal after defeating all 40 cheat sheets. World 6-7 is a harder variation of World 5-4, as this takes place at night, is lower gravity, and of course goes backwards in comparison to the last tank level that we visited. However, the other change too is you'll have to face against Para Boom Boom instead of regular Boom Boom. And you'll see what I'm talking about as soon as we get into this. Reach the goal after defeating Para Boom Boom. Welcome to World 6-8. This is a harder version of World 6-1, obviously, since it of course takes place underwater at night. And because of the insane difficulty of this level, I decided to put in fewer traps, since otherwise it would be far too hard to deal with. That doesn't necessarily mean, however, that the level's going to be easy, because despite the fact that it has a couple of light sources for you to use, you still have to go through this level without getting damaged at all throughout the level. So you better believe there's going to be some tough stuff for you to get through. So, let's get into it. Reach the goal without taking damage. Alright, here's our final stop of the day to wrap World 6 up. World 6's castle. This castle isn't any joke comparing to the last 5 that we've tackled, because World 6's and 7's castles are a little bit different compared to the other ones in the game. Even though World 3's castle did have, of course, a couple of hammer brothers in the way that you had to dodge before you can get the P-switch, you actually have 2 bosses to face against here. Big Para Chain Job and Big Para Piranha Plant, respectively, each of which are working together to stop you in your tracks and make you, not able to collect that P-switch in time. Now, of course, this stage 2 also has its own unique perks to deal with, so you'll need to be careful throughout this entire stage. But anyway, let's go ahead and wrap World 6 up. Reach the goal while holding a P-switch. Alright guys, that's essentially going to wrap things up for this episode. Whew, I'm not gonna lie, some of those custom levels I made were very difficult for us. So I wasn't kidding when I said that World 6 was gonna be a toughie. But regardless, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a lot of fun making this video. And of course, I will see you guys next time when I come back for the next episode to tackle the next custom world. So, I'll see you guys next time when I come in for the next episode. And, yeah. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Until next time, bye.